Section 8 fraud. Young people in your 20s to your 30s, let me tell you something. Fraud in the system, the vice president said about 2 weeks ago, those are going to be one of the programs that they're going to come for, Section 8, and they're going to be looking for fraud. So, let me tell you what happened to my friend that I had that was doing fraud. Well, he had a Section 8 apartment. He stayed there for a little while, moved in with his girlfriend. So he let his daughter and her girlfriend go stay there. Oh, they pay this bill, pay that bill. Then they'll call him. Hey, your payment late. You need to come down here and make your payment. So he'll go down there, get the money, make the payment. Then, hey, they'll call. You know you're not supposed to have animals. He'll go tell his daughter, hey, you can't have that dog out here running around. You gotta get rid of that dog. You can't have the dog in here. I ain't signed a lease for that. Do you know that they made him pay all that money back? Because they found out the neighbors told on them. Because they didn't like the dog. They didn't really like them living there because they were younger and wouldn't keep the place clean on the outside. So the neighbors, started telling. And when the people would come and do a walk around, he wasn't ever there. The daughter was there or the girlfriend was there. And so they put 2 and 2 together and said, okay, this man don't live here. We being frauded. So do you know that they asked for their money back? So he can't go anywhere and get Section 8, none of that no more. So I'm just telling you ladies, if you have a Section 8 voucher and you got your sister living there, your cousin living there, your mama, your boyfriend, people gonna tell it. If you're on Section 8 and you're on Instagram, posting that you do hair, posting that you do nails, posting that you do anything like a side hustle income, these folks gonna go on these platforms, Facebook, Instagram, on your TikToks. They're gonna do all that. And they're gonna find you. And when they do, they're gonna make you pay all of that money back. And you don't want to do that. So the thing of it is, if you're going to do a little hair at home, just tell them, hey, I'm making $100, $200. I'm making this amount doing hair at home. Tell them something. Your rent might go up $20, but you doing hair at home, so you can really pay that extra $20. It's worth paying the $20 versus having to pay all that money back. Having to pay all that money back. You see how they have went on these on just YouTube and saw people having, their accounts, YouTube accounts, being creators, and how they coming back saying, hey, we want all that food stamp money. We want all that back. So I'm not trying to tell you how to do fraud, but you got to think. You got people that live around you that's jealous. You got family members that's jealous because you can go in the store and because you may or you may not get food stamps and what is it, the medical, the help, and you know, your kids walking around here with braces on, and these people had to go get it out of the mud. They have to pay $4,000 and $5,000 for braces for their kids out of pocket. But you get your kids braces free. You can go on Walmart and fill up 2 buggies of food when you got family members, friends, other people that, you know you, they can't do that. So you just got to be careful and mindful, because now is a real critical, weird time. We just don't know what this president is doing. We just don't know what he's doing. It's like they coming up with stuff and then executing it. So you have your kids and you let mama file one on taxes, and you let your sister file another one on taxes. They can trace them Social Security numbers and them addresses. I'm talking about the federal government. Now that stuff matters because they looking at it. You know how if you buy a car, now you see 100 cars like your car, but before you didn't really notice any. But now they got the magnifying glass on fraud, you know, getting the people out of the country. They trying to clean everything up. So they gonna come for these different programs. And then you got, and God, Lord knows if you make a family member mad or a friend mad and they just decide to go down there and turn you in, tell on you, you know, hate on you. I mean, you just don't never know. So get the men out of there. Cause you know what? You might not think folks watching, but people watching. This man coming here, he don't pay no bills, cause you don't have to pay bills. He ain't paying no rent, cause you don't have to pay rent. He ain't buying no food, cause you don't have to buy food. He ain't doing nothing. But you know, everybody don't know that. If he go work a job, they say, oh, that's real fraud, cause now they coming up. She going down there telling them people at the Section 8 she ain't got no income, and she did my hair last week, or she did my nails last week, or my lashes. I mean, anything you do, or he mowing yards, he doing fixing cars, any kind of side hustle. Folk get mad at you when you ain't doing stuff the right way, and they go tell on you. It's gonna hit you like basically like a thief in the night. They gonna not tell you, hey, we're coming to your house to check things out. You ain't got time to pack that man clothes up. You ain't got time to put that them dryers you got and that styling chair you got. Where you gonna take it to that fast? At least if you know they coming, you can go ahead on and get all the stuff put up in the closet, get rid of all the stuff. But I'm telling you, they on some sneak attack stuff now. So if you are on Section 8 and you in a house, you can do a little better off. But if you in Section 8 and you in an apartment, you got the folks, the office at the apartment looking. You always got to sneak. You always got to hide. And when they come for you, they going to want all that money back. And how can you prove how long this person been living with you, or you been out of this apartment and you living with your boyfriend over here, but you letting your sister stay there, or you letting your cousin stay there, or your kids stay there, and you not really needing the benefits. So they trying to get the benefits to the people that need them. You got all these older people out here that need the benefits, and folks gonna just start telling. So I just wanna make you aware. Watch them Social Security numbers for them babies. Get them extra people out your house. And if you're gonna do a side hustle, you gotta tell them something. Because if they come for you, they ain't gonna call you and say, hey, you got an appointment down here. We're gonna investigate you for fraud. They not gonna tell you that. I don't know how they do now. They might call you to the office. They might, they gonna get to you some way. But the thing of it is, you're not gonna know. They not gonna tell you that so you can get prepared, so you can get your lie together. So go ahead on and try to do things right. Do what I was telling you on the last video. Go get you get your income tax and go get you a trailer. Get your income tax and go get you one of them little buildings and make you a tiny house. Put that behind a family member's house. You know, run power to it. Go in the house and take showers and baths or whatever. Use the bathroom. But I'm telling y'all, he don't pause these programs. And they pause stuff, so when they lift the pause, stuff gonna be different. Stuff gonna be different. Stuff is already different. And it's only been, what, 2 weeks? And stuff already different. He don't sign all them executive orders. We don't know what was all in those executive orders. We don't know the bottom lines. We know maybe what the headlines are, but when they do that stuff, it's more than just what they say it's for. So this is a classic example. I don't know. He said pause all federal programs. We're thinking that it's all of the new government people that were hired within the last 1 year, that they on some kind of probation. But no, that pause meant Section 8, food stamps, housing. It meant Head Start. It meant a whole lot of the food program at the school, when they trying to get the folks out that don't really qualify. So the thing of it is, Section 8 people, I don't care if you a boy, a girl, white, black, Chinese, it don't matter. If you on the Section 8, get out or try to ride clean. If you making a little money, tell them. Just report something. It's just like the IRS. You can't just not file no taxes and sit around and be self-employed and make money. File something. Pay them something. I don't care if it's $500 a year. Pay something. Because they can look and tell. They can go on Instagram and see y'all that's doing hair and that's doing nails. They can go on YouTube and see you all that's content creators. They can look at that and see you advertising your business. You come on, and the people around you see. And all it takes is for you to make one person mad, and they're gonna go and tell, and it's gonna blow your whole spot up. So my advice to you again is just please, please, please get in front of this and get yourself ready. Keep your eyes open. Watch the news. Watch CNN, MSNBC, and watch Fox. Educate yourself about what's going on with the policies and all of the stuff that this new president is trying to implement. I would always say, oh, I don't have enough money. What they do don't affect me, a president, but it do affect you. It affects you now because now they trying to reach down to them programs that you need, that some of my family members need. So think about what I'm saying. Gather your information and make the best decision based on that. But do your research, do your homework, gather your information, watch the stuff you need to watch, and talk to the people that's offering the services that you're getting, and just see what's really going on. All right, so look, I hope this information helped you. Hey, if you got any questions, leave them in the comments, and like, share it, and subscribe. Thank you. See you on the next one.